shadows stretch like reaching hands. The wind speaks softly but not kind. It carries fears we leave behind. Streets lie still but nothing rests. Pain is carved in every chest. Under stars that refuse to see, duty walks where heart should be. Darkness doesn't shout or cry. It whispers truth as it passes by. And in that hush, so cold and heavy, a flame is born, unbroken, steady. Whispers of darkness, flames of duty, quiet courage worn and weary. Through the fear we never show, we burn inside, we move on slow. No songs of praise, no victory, just whispered pain and burning duty. Boots sink deep in memory's ground, every step without a sound. Names are written in silent air, friends who stood but aren't still there. Photographs behind tired eyes, frozen smiles from other lives. We learn to walk without a tear, learn to stand beside the fear. We don't speak of what we've lost, or count the weight, or name the cost, because silence helps us stay when words would drift away. Whispers of darkness, flames of duty, hearts still strong though bruised and bleeding. Through endless nights and hollow days, we guard the light in quiet ways. No metal shine, no crowds can see, just whispered pain and burning duty. Midnight hums with distant cries, or maybe echoes in our minds. Gunfire fades, then lives again in dreams that never end. Handshake not from cold or fear, but from holding too much here. Every breath a fragile ground to stand our ground, to stand here now. If I don't return with dawn, tell my family I stayed strong. Tell them I remembered home, even when I stood alone. If my name dissolves in time, let my footsteps still align. I burned so others could be free. That flame was duty, not glory. Candles flicker in distant rooms, lighting prayers that leave too soon. Monks chant peace beneath the sky, while we learn how not to cry. Forgiveness whispers soft and thin, but memory still cuts within. We forgive, but still we bear every soul we couldn't spare. We don't burn with hate or pride, just love we keep buried inside. For tomorrow we may not see, we stand in quiet bravery. Whispers of darkness, flames of duty, standing firm when hope feels fleeting. For sleeping towns and fragile dreams, we live between the in-betweens. Even bent, we will not flee through whispered pain and burning duty. Hear the space between the sound, that's where faith is truly found. Not in noise, 'cause duty doesn't ask to stay, it simply stays. Whispers of darkness, flames of duty, broken souls that won't surrender. Through silent tears and shaking will, we hold the line. We stand still if peace is born from sacrifice. Remember flames that paid the price. Whispers of darkness, flames of duty, burning on silently. One day the whispers may fade away. One day the flames can rest and pray. Until that dawn, through endless night, we burn unseen in whispered dark, with flames of duty. The morning breaks with ashes in the air. The sun comes up but hope is nowhere there. Broken streets remember children's names, written softly in the dust of flames. Mothers pray with hands that shake and bleed. Fathers hold the silence they can't speak. Every tear falls heavy on the ground, like the earth itself is crying out. The flags hang low, the bells don't ring. Even angels fear the songs we sing. When the world turns its face away, who will stand when light has gone to gray? This is a land in pain, scarred and torn. Dreams are buried, futures worn. But through the smoke, through loss and fear, a soldier still stands here. With tired eyes and trembling hands, he holds the line. He makes a stand for every soul that cannot fight. A soldier still stands in the night. Boots are heavy with the weight of names, friends who fell and never came. Letters folded close to his chest, words of love, a final breath. He's seen the dark inside of men. He's prayed to never see again, but still he walks where shadows grow, because turning back is something he won't know. He learned to smile through broken breath, learned to stand face to face with death. If peace is born from sacrifice, then he'll pay the endless price. This is a land in pain, carving scars, wounded moons and fallen stars. But through the fire, through the rain, a soldier still stands in pain. For every child afraid to sleep, for promises the world won't keep. When all seems lost and hope is thin, a soldier still stands within. Night comes down like a silent scream, haunted by what used to be dreams. He hears the cries across the land, feels the blood soak through the sand. He wonders if the world would care, if they could see what's happening here, or if this pain is just a sound that fades before it reaches them. If I fall before the dawn, Tell my mother I was strong. Tell her I remembered home. Every smile, every song. If my name fades with the wind, let my footsteps still remain. Because freedom never comes without the cost of pain. The rain falls hard like heaven's grief, washing blood from broken streets. He kneels beside a fading flame, whispers softly someone's name. No metal shine inside his heart, only faith torn apart. Yet still he rises, still he breathes, still he guards the fragile peace. He doesn't fight for hate or pride, but for the tears the world denies. For tomorrow's fragile chance, a soldier still stands. This is a land in pain, cold and wide, where truth and sorrow intertwine. But through the dark, through endless war, a soldier still stands for more. Not for glory, not for fame, but so children laugh again. When the sky forgets its blue, a soldier still stands for you. Hear the silence after cries, that's where bravery survives. Not in guns, not in commands, but in hearts that still stand. This is a land in pain, on its knees, begging the world to finally see. Yet through the ruins, through the flames, a soldier still stands in pain. If peace ever finds its way, it will be built on yesterday. Remember this, remember when a soldier still stood for a broken land, for broken men. When the war becomes a memory and the scars turn into names, let history softly understand a land was saved because a soldier still stood and still stands. Morning breaks without a sound. Dawn steps softly on this ground. Uniforms pressed, faces calm, smiles rehearsed like a quiet song. They stand so still, they stand so tall, as if fear never visits at all. But under the fabric, under the skin, there's a war that's raging deep within. They smile so others won't see how heavy goodbye can be. They smile so the tears won't fall, so courage won't feel so small. This is a smile ode to soldier hearts, paid in silence when the trembling starts. They give their youth, they give their days, and wear a smile so others feel safe. Every grin is borrowed pain, every smile is lost restraint. Oh, remember the cost from the start. This is a smile ode to soldier hearts. Footsteps echo down the road, each one carrying an unseen load. Photographs folded, letters tight, love packed lightly for endless nights. Someone laughs to break the air, a joke to say, I'm not scared, but eyes look away. Voices crack as if the heart might not come back. They don't speak of the things they fear, of the faces that might disappear. They just smile and keep it clean, like bravery has never been seen. They smile for mothers waiting at home. They smile so no one feels alone. They smile to freeze this moment still, before fate tests human will. This is a smile ode to soldier hearts, a fragile light in the darkest parts. They smile for peace they may not see, for a future shaped by bravery. Every grin hides a quiet cry, every smile learns how to lie. Oh, remember the cost from the start. This is a smile ode to soldier heart. Night falls heavy on distant land, cold metal resting in shaking hands. Stars look down but say no word. Even heaven seems unheard. They think of home, of simple days, of ordinary, careless ways, of voices lost in crowded rooms, of laughter trapped in memory's tomb. Smiles return in photos sent, trying to look like nothing's bent, but silence speaks between the lines, where smiles run out of time. If a smile could stop the sound of fire, no soul would ever tire. If a smile could bring them home, no grave would stand alone. But smiles are thin and hearts are brave, walking slowly toward the wave. They carry hope like fragile glass, knowing peace may never last. This is a smile ode to soldier hearts, not born of joy but torn apart. They smile to keep the fear away, they smile to survive another day. Every grin is love held tight, fighting quietly through the night. Oh, remember the cost from the start. This is a smile ode to soldier hearts. When the war fades into the past, some wounds remain too deep to mask. Crowded streets, familiar faces, but hearts still lost in distant places. They smile in mirrors, trying to see who they were and who they'll be. Some smiles stay, some fall apart, some never make it back to the heart. Still they stand, still they give, still they smile, so others live. This is a smile ode to soldier hearts, for every ending, every start. They gave their strength, they gave their years, they swallowed screams and hidden tears. If peace is built from sacrifice, let their smiles be honored twice. So remember the scars, the art. This is a smile ode to soldier hearts. So when you see a smile felt too calm, too still. Know it's standing against its will. Listen closely when the world grows quiet. That smile was never free. It was owed to a soldier's heart. Sleeps under wounded stars. Moonlight rests on fields that remember scars. Rivers move slowly, carrying old names. Each ripple a memory, each tear the same. The night is soft but silence falls like monsoon rain. Barefoot dreams walk fragile ground, where hope is lost yet somehow found. The wind hums low through sugar palms, like mother's prayers and ancient songs. Temples stand with broken grace, holding time in still embrace. Footsteps echo, careful and slow, on roads that learn what lost can know. This land is gentle, warm and wide, yet guarded where the brave reside. The dark asks quietly, who answer by not walking away. A wonderful land guarded by gentle strength, through endless nights, through measured lengths. With trembling hearts and steady hands, they stand for peace, not for commands. Though sorrow walks at arms full length, a wonderful land is guarded by gentle strength. Cold rain counts the hours past, each drop a shadow from the past. Boots sink deep in memory's clay, every step asks us to stay. Smiles are worn like borrowed shields, covering wounds of silence heals. No banners rise, no anthems play, just quiet courage on display. Letters folded thin with time, written hope in fragile lines. Words of home and simple days, of children laughing in sunlit ways. They read them once, then tuck away the lives they miss but cannot say. The night grows wide, the stars feel far, yet duty burns like a quiet star. The past walks close, it knows each name, but it cannot steal this flame. A wonderful land guarded by gentle strength. When fear grows loud and faith feels faint, they do not shout, they do not break. They stand for love, for others' sake. Though grief weighs more than breath or length, a wonderful land is guarded by gentle strength. Somewhere far a village wakes, morning light on tin rooftops breaks. Kettle sing, the day begins, unaware of who still stands. Children run with careless feet, safe in peace they'll never meet. They don't hear the whispered plea or see the cost of being free. Old hands tremble holding tea, eyes hold years of memory. They speak of friends who didn't return, of lessons learned the hardest way to learn. No anger sharpens what they say, just quiet pride that chose to stay. This land listens, patient and kind, holding both the hurt and spine. If they fall, they fall as one, under moonlight, under sun. They are more than ranks or names, more than history's burning flames. From shattered nights, resolve is born. From endless grief, a vow is sworn. Not with rage, not clenched in fist, but gentle strength that still persists. The ground grows cold beneath their knees, breath turns white like whispered pleas. Time slows down to heartbeat sound, every second stretched and bound. Fear and love share the same breath, standing close to thoughts of death. Yet courage lives in softer ways, and staying through the hardest days. They think of home just once too long, the familiar smells, an old song. The ache cuts sharp then settles deep, a wound they carry, not asleep. A wonderful land holds all this pain, like heavy clouds that promise rain. They stand so others do not need to, and that alone makes courage true. A wonderful land guarded by gentle strength. When the world turns cold and distant, they give their warmth, their youth, their years, and never ask for recompense. From frozen nights to quiet dawn, from broken strength to carrying on. A wonderful land guarded by gentle strength, still standing when the light is gone. A wonderful land guarded by gentle strength. When history aches and hope feels thin, they don't demand to be understood, they simply stand again. Morning rises over broken ground. Temples stand where cries resound. The river carries yesterday's pain, names whispered softly in the rain. Fields once green now hold the scars of silent nights and distant wars. Mothers light incense in the dark, praying hope will leave a mark. The wind remembers what we lost, every dream, every cost. When the world is turned away, we still kneel, we still pray. Cambodia bleeds, but we do not fall through shattered walls. We still stand tall, our tears run deep like ancient stone. But we are not alone, though history cuts our hearts in two. Footsteps echo in empty schools, broken chalk, forgotten rules. Children learn to hold their fear, growing up too fast right here. Fathers stare at silent skies, hiding storms behind their eyes. Every scar a story told, every heart grows brave, not cold. We've buried more than we can say, but still we greet another day. From dust and loss, from endless nights, we search for light. Cambodia bleeds, but we do not fall. We stand together, one and all, through hunger, fear, through endless rain. We survive the pain. If hope is thin as morning mist, we still believe, we still exist. Cambodia bleeds, but we do not fall. We rise when shadows cruise. Ghosts of history walk our land, holding memories by the hand. Echoes of voices long gone by, still asking us the reason why. Bones beneath the silent ground, truths too heavy to be found. Yet in the ruins life still grows, like lotus flowers through the stone. If the world forgets our cries, if our tears are left behind, we will carry them ourselves in our blood, in our minds. We are more than what was done, more than wars we never won. From the ashes, from the flame, we rise again. Monks walk slowly at the dawn, chanting peace, though peace feels gone. Candles shake in trembling hands, lighting up this wounded land. No revenge inside our prayer, only hope someone will care. We forgive, but don't forget the price that's paid, the debt unmet. Pain has shaped our every breath, taught us how to live with death. But even hearts that break apart still beat strong. Cambodia bleeds, but we do not fall. We rebuild love from broken walls. Though the past still haunts our sleep, our souls are deep. We sing for those who lost their way, for lives that never saw today. Cambodia bleeds, but we do not fall. We stand through it all. Breaks in close to the quiet cries between the earth and broken skies. That's where courage softly stays in ordinary days. There are soldiers with tired eyes. There are farmers who still try. Hands in mud, hearts in prayer. Hope is heavy, but they carry it there. No statues made of gold or stone for the brave who stand alone. But every step on this scarred land is an act of faith, an act of stand. If tomorrow comes with rain, we will plant our dreams again, because life refuses to be done even when hope feels gone. Cambodia bleeds, but we do not fall. Our spirits rise beyond the wall, from killing fields to open skies. We carry truth, not lies. Though our hearts remember pain, we choose love again and again. we did not fall. When the morning breaks so quietly and the streets still hold the night, there's a voice beneath the silence, calling softly, calling right. From the rice fields to the rivers wide, from the temples worn by time, every stone and every sky whispers names that once were mine. We were born into this waiting land, with open wounds and open hands, learning early how to stand when the ground won't understand. Every footstep feels the past, every breath remembers pain. Love is the only thing that lasts when everything else fades. No one asks us where we hurt, no one counts the tears we hide. We just carry what we've learned and walk on side by side. Cambodia calls us family, in sorrow deep, in quiet cries. We share the loss, we share the scars, we share the same dark sky. Cambodia calls us family, not by blood but by the pain. If peace still breathes in broken hearts, it's because we stayed the same. We watch goodbye become a sound that echoes longer than it should. Some never came back to this ground, some came back but never could. Mothers wait with folded hands, fathers age beside the door. Hope is written in the sand, then erased once more. Letters came with careful lines, truth wrapped tight so it won't break. I am fine became a sign of how much more we couldn't say. We learned to smile through trembling lips, to laugh when laughter felt untrue, to love with half a heart at risk, because that's what family does too. No applause for staying kind, no reward for holding on. We just leave ourselves behind and face another dawn. Cambodia calls us family, when the night refuses sleep. We hold each other carefully while the world feels far too steep. Cambodia calls us family, through the fear, through every fall. If tomorrow finds its way to us, it's because we answered the call. We remember days of innocence, barefoot laughter, open skies, before sorrow learned persistence, before tears learned how to hide. Palm trees swayed without concern, rivers sang without regret. Now we light candles just to learn how to not forget. History writes with gentle hands, cleans the blood from every line, but never truly understands the cost of borrowed time. Peace is not a moment found, or a word said once and done. It's the choice to stay around when the healing hasn't come. If tomorrow never comes, if our names fade into dust, let the land still hum our love, let the soil remember us. We were more than grief and flame, more than all we had to lose. We were hearts who shared a name and never stopped choosing you. So when the streets feel calm again and children laugh out loud, remember who stood through then, remember who bowed. Cambodia calls us family. With trembling hands we still believe. We bury pain so others breathe. We stay so others leave. Cambodia calls us family. In whispered prayers and broken art, if hope still lives in this old land, it lives inside our hearts. Some returned but never rested. Their eyes still walk in distant wars. Peace outside, but inside restless, haunted by unclosed doors. Nightmares speak without a sound. Memories knock without a key. They fight battles underground so others can be free. Uniforms folded, photos fade. Metals cold against the skin. Nothing feels the price they paid. Nothing brings that time back in. Still they teach us how to care, how to love when love feels thin, how to stand inside despair without becoming it. Cambodia calls us family. Not perfect, not untouched, but bound by loss and loyalty, by loving far too much. Cambodia calls us family. If this land still dares to dream, it's because we shared the pain and kept the promise in between. When the night is calm and deep and the stars feel close and true, listen close, you hear us weep and still love you. Cambodia calls us family. In sadness deep, in courage real, we give our hearts, we give our days, so tomorrow can still feel. Before the sun learns how to rise, before the birds remember song, boots touch earth with tired eyes on roads where hope feels thin along. Morning mist on fields of pain, names are carved into the air. Every step repeats a prayer that peace might still be waiting there. They walk through memories of fire, through stories never told aloud. Dreams are heavy, hearts are tired, bravery wrapped in silence now. No one hears the fear they breathe, no one feels the weight they hold. Just the past beneath their feet and futures growing cold. They don't march for pride or praise, they don't ask for songs or fame. They stand between the darkened days and call it duty, call it pain. Cambodia's peace written by soldiers in tears and blood and nights grown colder. Every line is sacrifice, every word a shattered life. Peace written by soldiers with trembling hands and hearts much as they face the fight. Letters home with gentle lies. I am fine, don't worry now. Truth is hidden between the lines, behind a forced and fragile vow. Mothers wait beside the door, fathers stare into the rain. Every knock breaks them once more, every silence screams their name. Laughter echoes just to cope in moments stolen from despair. They share their bread, they share their hope, like something holy in the air. Some will fall and never know if the peace they built survived, only that they gave their souls so others could live their lives. No cameras in the dark of night, no applause when courage bends, only shadows guarding light, only brothers, only friends. Cambodia's peace written by soldiers on broken ground, on heavy shoulders. Each step forward costs a dream, nothing here is what it seems. Cambodia's peace written by soldiers in whispered prayers they can't control. If freedom feels so calm and near, it's because they stood in fear. They remember rivers wide, palm trees dancing in the breeze, children laughing by the side of a life they hope to see. In the quiet before the storm, they close their eyes and travel home, holding on to who they were before the world turned them to stone. History will turn the page, write its lines in clean white ink, but never feel the silent rage or hear the thoughts they never think. Peace is never born in light, it grows in places torn apart, watered by the longest nights and the slow break of a heart. If tomorrow never comes, if their names fade from the land, let the wind still hum their love, let the soil still understand. They were more than war and guns, more than orders, more than lines. They were sons and they were young, giving up their borrowed time. So when the temples stand in peace and the markets laugh again, remember how the fighting ceased, remember who paid them. Cambodia's peace written by soldiers in quiet deaths and lives postponed. They carved tomorrow from their bones so hope could find a home. Cambodia's peace written by soldiers, not in gold, not carved in stone, but in every breath we take, every dawn they helped create. The war ends, but echoes stay in shaking hands and distant eyes. Some come home but can't escape, the ghosts that never say goodbye. Uniforms, folded medals cold, placed beside unfinished lives. Stories that were never told sleep behind those hollow eyes. Peace feels gentle, peace feels free to those who never heard the screams. But peace was bought so painfully by shattered nights and broken dreams. They carry scars we cannot see, they carry loss we'll never know. So we can simply live in peace and watch our children grow. paid the price so peace could breathe and life could arise. Cambodia's peace written by soldiers. If our voices sound much softer, it's because they screamed our pain so we wouldn't have to again. When the land is calm and still and the night knows no alarms, listen close, you'll hear them still in the wind and quiet psalms. Cambodia's peace was not for sale, it was written slow and true by those who stood where others failed. Cold ground beneath our tired feet, the night is swallowed sound. Stars fall silent one by one and never touch the ground. The earth remembers every tear, every name we lost, each footprint filled with promises too heavy for the cost. Wind moves through the broken fields like stories left untold. Hands are numb but hearts still beat against the creeping cold. We learn to stand where shadows grow, where hope feels far away, planting faith in frozen soil and praying it would stay. The dark casts away, we're still awake, why we refuse to kneel. But courage doesn't ask for light, it only asks to feel. Cold ground, warm courage, tears fall into stone. We carry fire in fragile chests, though we walk alone. The night may try to claim us, the past may close the door. Cold ground beneath our wounded feet, warm courage asks for more. Boots are heavy with the rain, mud clings like old regret. Every step a memory we're not ready to forget. Faces carved by sleepless nights, eyes learn how to lie, smiles worn just to hide the fear of one last goodbye. Letters folded next to hearts that beat against the dark, dreams of simple mornings lit by a quiet spark. The river hums a morning song for voices never found. Its tears keep falling endlessly on this cold, cold ground. The past walks close behind our backs, its breath upon our skin, but still we choose to carry on where broken souls begin. Cold ground, warm courage, hear our silent cry. We've buried far too many hopes under open sky. Though the weight is more than we can hold, though faith feels unsure, cold ground beneath our wounded feet, warm courage still endures. Children sleep beneath thin roofs, dreaming without fear, unaware history time could not erase. Old souls speak in lower tones of days they barely survived, of love that kept them breathing when nothing felt alive. The night leans in to listen close. It knows these truths by heart, that every dawn is born from pain, torn carefully apart. If we fall, we fall together, hands locked in the flame. We are more than broken chapters, more than grief and blame. From the ashes, courage rises slow, shaking but still true. A wounded land, a beating heart, still learning how to ride. Cold ground, warm courage when the world turns cold. We stand for those whose stories were never fully told. From the shadows to the sunrise, from the scars we bore, cold ground beneath our tired feet, warm courage calls for more. As the first light breaks the silence on fields once torn apart, we lay our pain like flowers on the altar of the heart. The ground stays cold with memory, but hope quietly emerges from frozen tears and broken nights. Warm courage still surges. Cold night over Cambodia. The moon hangs low and pale. Rice fields whisper memories of footsteps that still prevail. The wind moves through the palm trees like a prayer that lost its way. Every shadow holds a name we still don't dare to say. Mothers light a candle by a doorway cracked with time, waiting for a knock that comes only in their minds. The road is wet with silence, stars refuse to shine. Hope walks barefoot through the dark on a trembling line. The drums of distant thunder echo stories never told. We learn how to be brave while our hearts grew old. Cold night over Cambodia, tears fall like silent rain. We carry fire in our chests through sorrow, loss and pain. Though the sky is torn with darkness and tomorrow feels unsure, cold night over Cambodia, flames in our souls endure. Boots sink deep in muddy ground. The earth remembers all, every scar, every promise, every rise and fall. Brothers stand beside each other with tired eyes and grace, smiles worn like borrowed armor on a fragile face. Letters folded in their pockets, people tells a lesson we were born to learn. The past walks close behind us, its breath upon our skin, but still we hold the light somehow and won't let darkness win. Cold night over Cambodia, tears fall like silent rain. We carry fire in our chest through sorrow, loss and pain. Though the sky is torn with darkness and tomorrow feels unsure, cold night over Cambodia, flames in our souls endure. Children sleep beneath tin roofs, dreaming of clear skies, while history stands at the door with unblinking eyes. They don't know the sound of sirens or prayers whispered fast, but their laughter shakes the chains of a heavy past. Old men speak in quiet tones of years they barely survived, of love that kept them standing when the world deprived. The night listens patiently to every scarred refrain, knowing dawn is born only through the pain. If we fall together, hands locked in the flame. We are more than broken chapters, more than grief and blame. From ashes, songs arising, from wounds a truer start. A nation beats in rhythm with a wounded heart. Let the music breathe, slow and heavy like a long walk from memory. Rain begins to kiss the ground like tears forgiven lay. Every drop a promise not to surrender to fate. Names carved into stone glow under candlelight. They guide us through the sorrow of this endless night. We stand between the yesterday and dreams not yet in view, carrying the weight of loss so the future can be new. The cold may bite our fingers, the dark may test our sight, but the fire knows the reason why we fight. Cold night over Cambodia, hear our trembling prayer. We've buried too many tomorrows in the earth we share. Still the flame refuses dying, still the heart stays pure. Cold night over Cambodia, flames in our souls endure. Cold night over Cambodia, when the world looks away, we sing for those who stood their ground down and couldn't stay. From the shadows to the sunrise, from the scars to something new. Cold night over Cambodia, our flames will see us through. As the first light breaks the silence on fields once torn apart, we lay our pain like flowers on the altar of the heart. Cold night over Cambodia fades, but the truth remains. From endless sorrow, burning hope, flames in our souls remain. Cold night presses on my skin. The sky is cracked with gray. Stars hide behind the clouds like hope afraid to stay. Boots sink softly into earth that's known too much regret. Every step a question we never dare forget. The wind calls out our names in voices worn and thin. It sounds like home, it sounds like loss, it sounds like where we've been. Hands are numb, but hearts stay loud in silence thick and cruel. Tonight the dark remembers us, tonight we follow rules. The night asks what we're fighting for, why we still remain. We answer with our aching breath and walk into the pain. Cold night, hot duty, tears burn where they fall. We stand between the fear and hope and give our all. Though the ground is hard and mercy's thin and dawn feels far from view, cold night on our tired bones, hot duty pulls us through. Rain taps softly on our gear like fingers counting time. Each second feels like borrowed breath, each thought a hidden crime. Photographs inside our coats are worn and almost gone. Faces smiling back at us from days before the storm. We don't talk about tomorrow or dreams we had before. We focus on the line ahead, the shadows, nothing more. The road is long, the night is wide, our courage stitched with fear. But duty burns inside our chests and keeps us standing here. The past walks close behind our steps, its weight upon our backs, but still we choose to move ahead and never turn our tracks. Cold night, hot duty, hear our silent cry. We've learned how not to break apart, just how to try. Though the dark keeps asking everything, it leaves us almost new. Cold night around our frozen souls, hot duty pulls us through. Somewhere far a child sleeps under a safer sky, dreaming dreams we guard tonight so they won't have to cry. They don't know our shaking hands or prayers we whisper low. They only know tomorrow's light is free enough to grow. Old scars ache beneath the cold, reminding us who paid for every quiet morning and every debt delayed. We carry names we'll never speak, faces time won't fade. Walking on this thin, sharp line of promises we made. If we fall together, shoulder pressed to flame. We are more than fear and orders, more than rank and name. In the darkest hour, breathing hard with nothing left to prove, we stand because we must stand still. That is what we do. Cold beneath our knees, the sky feels far away. Time slows down to heartbeats now, each one begins to pray. Sweat turns icy on our skin, breath cuts like broken glass. Every moment stretching thin, like echoes from the past. We've learned that fear can live with love, that both can share the same breath, that duty burns the hottest fire right next to thoughts of death. The night may try to claim our strength, the cold may steal our sight, but something deeper keeps us here and walking through the night. Cold night, hot duty, listen as we stand. We give the warmth of who we are to protect this land. Though hope feels fragile, torn and small, and truth is hard to see, cold night wraps around our bones, hot duty sets us free. Cold night, hot duty, when the world won't know, we carry on with silent hearts and steady souls. From shaking hands to steady ground, from fear to something true. Cold night upon our weary eyes, hot duty pulls us through. As the first light breaks the silence and shadows start to run, we don't cheer, we don't speak loud, we just face the sun. Cold night fades into memory, but its lesson stays with beauty. In frozen hours of darkest time, burns the fire